Yep, just another morning making coffee in the van. Staying warm, kicking back. Yep. It feels good to have no rush, no hurry to get up, to do anything. Just taking a break from the mundane of my regular life. Yep. But still enjoying the same comforts of home. Okay, so you can see that I got my solar set up there. I needed 2 hands and I was having some challenges. So I have two stools behind there. The power station's back there. And now that's charging. And it's tied to this bush, so if the wind does pick up, hopefully it won't blow it away. But it's loosely tied so that it can flap around, hopefully not break. And I can get to it before it does. I just can't chase things down in the wind, so. And maybe I can set this stuff up finally and cook outside today and tonight. So I think tonight's gonna be, look, there's the puppers. Hey, good morning. We got pretty cold last night, but we cuddled up together and kept each other warm in our bed tent. Yeah. Okay, so I'm out here sitting down, relaxing. I've already done my dishes right there. And I have some water in that silver thing. I know that when I leave that out in the sun, it gets hot and it heats the water. So I'm heating water so maybe I can wash my hair. And I got the solar panels charging my power stations. And got some organizing and cleaning done in the van. And I got cleaned up and dressed, and I'm just out here having some lunch now. Just something simple. These and a couple cheese sticks for now. I might make a grilled cheese sandwich in a little bit out here. So, kind of in the sun. I put sunscreen on, so don't worry, my whiteness, I always have to wear it. I'll put more on in a little bit too, if I continue to be out here. But yeah, I'm hoping maybe today, if not today, maybe tomorrow, I can wash my hair. I also need to go to the transfer station tomorrow and get rid of my garbage. So I think I'll run and do that. I don't really need any supplies yet. I'm compiling a list for when I do. So probably Thursday when I go into the RTR, that'll be a day I like to consolidate what I do. So I go to the RTR the opening day, which there's not much going on. And then I'll run around and collect my groceries and and probably dump any more trash that I have and refill my water, all of that stuff. So I can do that all on Thursday, and that'll hold me over for probably another week. And then all I have to do is go in and out to the RTR when I want to. And that way, if I need to pick something up, I can. But so my ice chest, I'm so proud of myself that I covered, let me show you. You can, if you look back in my previous videos, you'll see a video about how I made this ice chest cover. Well, since it's winter, and that's on there. My ice is still frozen from Saturday. 3 days. It's still frozen. Everything in there, like I don't have room for more ice yet. So that's, I don't have to worry about that until at least Thursday. In the summer, that lasts me about 3 days, 2 or 3 days, but apparently now it's lasting almost a week, so that's great. And I have these special bags, if you've been watching the videos, that you can put your ice into so they don't leak all into your ice chest and all over your food. And so and then you can pour out the water and reuse the water for something else. So I recycle that water into cleaning and for the dogs and things that don't need filtered water. And I refill the bags with ice, and I'm good to go for a while. So, yeah, so I set up the dog's little tent again and staked it down a lot better. And yeah, so I'm just chilling now. So,
Good morning. Oh my gosh, this totally works. So, if you've been watching, I made a bed tent. I feel like I used an old trick from my childhood. I feel like I'm like 6, 7, 8 years old again, making forts. I don't know if as a kid you made forts, but out of blanket fort. But wow, I wish I would have thought of this before. This is an excellent way to stay warm in your minivan or your van if you don't want to wear down your power stations in one night with a little heater. So I have a little heater, and it takes, sorry, it's only 5:30 in the morning. And I want to go back to sleep, but my medication alarm is going to go off in a few minutes. Actually, it's almost 6 now. So I'm waiting for my med alarm. So I thought I would jump on here and show you how warm I'm staying. I didn't even need I don't even need my beanie. And I didn't need to cover my face with the scarf. Sorry, I have nowhere to put the light under here. I'm holding it. So I might edit that out, or I don't know, just keep it real, right? Van life. So that's the trick. I have 3 heating pads on the bed that take very little power. 2 little small ones, one on my lower back, upper back, and then at the bottom of the bed I have, if you've been watching my videos, I already showcased the dog's heating pad. So, sorry. So they make pet heating pads that take very little power, and you can program it to up to 12 hours, however long, 1 hour to 12 hours, how long you want it to stay on. And the heat settings, there's a lot more heat settings. This thing's awesome, and it hardly takes any power. It was taking 6 watts. 6-7 watts on my power station. And the other two, one of them plugs in USB. The other one charges from the power station. And it's rechargeable, so you charge it and you get a few hours of heat. So that's all I've had to do. We've been having these freezing temperatures, and I have not used the heater at all. I didn't even use my candles last night. Of course, I went to bed early, but it was a pretty nice warm day. And my van is dark red, so it soaks up the heat all day. And that, it's like it stores heat, because these vans are pretty well insulated. It's a Toyota Sienna, and it's pretty insulated, I think. It stays pretty significantly warmer than it is outside, that's for sure. So I thought I would share my tent, my bed tent, my fort. So there's, looking at it from the other side, there's the dogs all bundled up down there. I keep trying to get them to come up here further where it's warmer, but the heating pad must be pretty good, because that's where their heating pad is, under my legs, and it's a bigger one. So it's covering the whole bottom of the bed. So I guess they're warm enough, just like that. I have to sometimes come and cover it up again, though, because they're not good at staying covered. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to share the port. I'm playing like a kid in my blanket fort. Hey, y'all. Possum Fun and Frugal here, Gretchen, hanging out in my blanket fort. Check it out. This is how I'm staying warm on freezing nights in my minivan.